Hi, welcome to Census Electronics. Census Electronics is basically into education technology for last 5 years. We are basically the manufacturers and designers of interactive intelligent panel. Since 2019, we have presence in more than 7,000 classrooms in 700 schools. We have gained almost 70% of the market share from 2013. Let me introduce our interactive panel. So this is a integrated solution where we have a display, the CPU, the speaker and the touch interface together. The new system comes up with a narrow bezel which is not even wide as half an inch. The touch sensors are good enough to even capture as thin as 0.5 mm of object. The speakers also comes up with front firing speaker as well as a bottom subwoofer which generates almost 45 watt of audio output. This product is energy saver designed, so this has a very low power consumption. It doesn't consume more than 200 watt of power. This is also one of the system which is being certified with zero radiation. This system also doesn't require any dark room in the classroom. Let me introduce to our new whiteboard software. We call this as EasyBoard 2.0. It allows you to write the way you write it on your whiteboard. You can select any of the pen, you can use any of the color to write it. You can write it with a pen as thin as a ball pen. Now you can use the gesture normally used to erase. So if you give a hand gesture, it becomes an eraser. If you want to make your classroom session a little more interesting, then probably you can insert any sort of image, video to your whiteboard session. So let's start with the insertion of an image. So I go to the menu where I have an insert option, where I can choose the file which I would like to insert. I can even resize the image to the size I would like, and even I can annotate directly on that. So I can use this gesture to directly annotate on that. Similarly, even you can insert a video. So the same way I can also go to the insert option where I will find a video insertion option where I can choose any of the files which I would like to insert.
Art, an amazing power. Art is an...
I can also, the way I have annotated on the image, the same way even I can annotate on the video. We can also draw the line and the shape with very ease. To do that, let me remove this image and the video from the whiteboard. So you go to the option where you will find the different shapes. So we also have something called the shape recognition. If you make tentatively a triangle, it will recognize as a triangle. If you make a circle, tentatively a circle, it will recognize as a circle. Now we do also have shapes in which you can get the measurement. So you have to just draw the line and you get measurements along with that. And this is also very dynamic in nature, so the moment you increase or drag it further, you will find that the measurements are changing. Even the angle changes as you drag it on the other side of it. Now we also have a feature where whatever you write, it automatically scrolls up. So what it means is that, let's say if you're drawing something or writing something at the edge of it, it will automatically scroll. The same way, the moment you write it and reach the bottom of the screen, it will automatically scroll upward. This entire whiteboard session you can save it. Now we have also come up with a save option where you can save the entire whiteboard session in all this format, and this also goes to the cloud. So the advantage is that the teacher can even publish to the students the entire whiteboard session, and even they can restrict the usage of whiteboard session which is being published across in the cloud. So this also have a feature where you can auto recognize any of the text. So anything which is written on the board you can recognize. So let me write something like school. So I go to the option where I select the text recognition I just select the area which I want to convert and it automatically converts. Our whiteboard also have a feature where you can search anything which is written on the whiteboard directly on the Google, Wikipedia and YouTube. So let's see how we can do that. So I select the text which I would like to search. I press it on this option where you can see the three options being shown across the Google, the YouTube and Wikipedia. So let's say I want to search about the school in Wikipedia. So I just select that option. And the entire Wikipedia appears on the whiteboard. It also gives an option where the user can also annotate on the browser directly. This whiteboard software also comes up with a feature called Endless Canvas. So what it means? So let's say if you have written something on the board and you have almost taken up entire whiteboard. So you have an option in which you can just select the move option where just you can click on the touch on the board and the entire screen can move right, left, any direction, and you can just simply continue writing further. So it's literally an endless canvas on the whiteboard. This whiteboard also comes up with a very unique feature. We call it as gesture control. So if you go to the setting option, you will find the gestures which you can configure it across. So right now the system supports almost 60 different gestures. So every finger you can configure as different gestures, and you can also configure the different actions along with that. So let me show you how it works. So let's say this is the page number 1. So let me create another page. Let me create one more page for you. You can navigate between the pages with just gestures. So right now I have configured the page change on 2-finger gesture. So the moment I swipe it right, it can go to the previous pages. I can swipe the left, it can actually goes to the next page. Now even with the 2-finger gesture, I can bring the different color directly onto the board, where I can choose the different color to annotate it further. Even I can have a 4-finger gesture, where the moment I give a gesture of 4-finger, I can have one more board on the top of the main board. The moment I do a 3-point gesture, I can go back to the desktop. So apart from that, user can configure any sort of gesture as per their need on the whiteboard. If you go to the menu, we have a tool option. The moment you select the tool, you get all the tools. I would also like to show a feature called the splitter. With the splitter, you can in fact split the screen of the whiteboard, and any application you can load it on the other side of it. So right now, for the example's sake, I have loaded Word document. So you can annotate on the screen, as well as you can move or manipulate any of the document which is on the other side. It can be anything. It can be a Word document, Excel sheet which you want to show it together. Now we have also given a bar which you can move it any side in case if you want to change the size of the split screen. And when you bring it on the end part of it, it automatically converts into the entire whiteboard. Apart from splitter, we have many other tools which are teacher friendly. So I just want to show you a few of them. So we have, apart from splitter, we have text recognition. We have board in board, which you have seen it earlier. Then we also have something called the dictation. So if you feed in any of the PDF file or a text file, it will read aloud for you. Now talking about the different disciplines, of course we have tools for chemistry, for maths, physics. So let's take an example of maths. So we have typically any of the tool which is normally used as a instrument on the whiteboard. So let's start with the protractor. You can place it anywhere on the screen. You can move this hand to get the exact angle. You can fix it wherever you would like to. So even you can make something like 92 as the angle. Just on a click, it's done. Similarly, you can use the compass with very ease. You have to just place it wherever you would like to place it. Then tap it on the knob and then just circulate. Even you can get an angle as the compass moves. So for the higher class, even we have something called the functional graph. So the advantage is that you can feed in any formula and it will generate the graph for the same. So let's say I go for 45 sec x and you get the graph for the same. You also have a gradient which you can increase or decrease to get the depth of the graph, and also you can annotate directly on that graph. Even you can take a screenshot and probably you can include on your main whiteboard session. This whiteboard also have a unique feature, we call it as intelligent file transfer. If you go to the menu, you will find an option called file transfer. The moment you click, you will find a QR code generated here. So you can use any Android or iPhone to scan on the QR code. So let me do that. So you can use any QR code reader to scan it. So the moment you scan, you get a link which you can open on any of the browser. You can choose the file which you want to show it on the screen. So I go to the menu option where I find a file which I would like to show it. You will find that file being displayed on your mobile and then simply press upload. That image appears on the screen. Now this you can annotate or explain it to the students. So whiteboard also have a desktop mode. So the moment you go in desktop mode, you will find an option in which you can, first thing is that you can annotate anything on the screen. So you get a color which you can select and annotate directly on a YouTube video. Now let's say if you want to take it on your whiteboard and explain it further, then we also have a cropping tool. So you have different ways to crop it. So if I can have an irregular one or just a square image or the entire screen being cropped out. So let's say here I take an irregular shape where I just take the cell onto my whiteboard. So the moment I mark it, it's there on the whiteboard. This whiteboard also comes up with math recognition tool. So you need to go to the menu where you have to select an option for maths. You'll find an option for math recognition. So whatever you write it with your free writing, it will recognize that and also give the solution for the same. Now let's say you want the audience not to get the auto solve on the screen, then probably you can disable this option. Let me delete this. So whatever you write it on the screen, it will pause there for the solution. You have to just click on the solve to get the answer for it. Apart from writing in a single canvas, you can even write on multiple pages. So you have an option where you can see the multiple pages. This whiteboard also have a feature where it can auto-save any of the sessions. So even if the power goes in middle of the session, you will retain the entire whiteboard session when it comes back to the power. So let's see what happens if we remove the power right now. Now I have started the system again. It would take approximately 3 minutes for the system to boot up. So let's open the whiteboard software again. So we have the system which starts up. So it's asking whether we want to recover the earlier lost session. So I say yes. And we have the entire thing being recovered. So this panel also comes up with a special remote. This is a wireless remote which has microphone, the mouse and the pointer inbuilt as a feature. So let's see how it works on a PowerPoint presentation. So we go to the desktop. Just on a click, the pointer gets activated. You can point anywhere on the screen. You can freeze also on a particular sentence. and that you can unfreeze, and then probably even you can work it around as a page slider. So you can go to the next page, slide to the previous one. So the entire presentation, you can work it on the remote. This panel also comes up with a voice enabled feature. So whatever we have seen right now, you can control with the voice. Now this microphone based remote have a range of almost 13 feet. You can control the entire system from 13 feet. So let's see how it starts. So you need to enable the voice feature, and then pressing on the mic, you can speak on that. Start typing. This is my classroom. Welcome to Sensus Electronics. Draw a triangle. Draw a circle with 5 cm radius. Google search for photosynthesis. So by this way, you can control the activities on the whiteboard directly from the voice. Apart from EasyBoard, the panel also comes up with 2 add-on software. One is EasyTalk and the another one is SenseWatch. Now, EasyTalk is basically a classroom addressing software. So wherever you have the panel in the classroom, you can address from a common place or from the administrative room, where not only the student can hear your voice but also can see directly on the interactive panel. So you can even schedule the text messages which can periodically appear on the screen. This is also useful where you want to have a selective classroom addressing, so you can even select the classrooms which you would like to address. Now talking about SenseWatch, it's basically a classroom monitoring system. So the school administrator sitting at their own place can watch all the activities happening in the classroom right on the screen as well as on the class. There are many other tools, the features and add-on software along with this interactive panel. If you want to have a detailed understanding of this product, please get in touch with us.